One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. You whatever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I pop out my chest.
Well, folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. The Spurs start out with the ball. Richardson against Gervin, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Went up with both hands to finish off that play.
I could feel it, Clark. You could feel it. We didn't fight it, and the power he had on that slam was something you had to feel to believe.
Anytime you let him get space like that, it's always ending in a dunk.
Outside Knight. Fires the three. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Gervin in the post. Richardson covered. Driving inside.
Putting some power behind this play. Richardson daring the defense to foul.
First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Michael Ray Richardson.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And Richardson's role is to score, and score often. His coaches and teammates encourage him to be aggressive.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Silas. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Keenan. The Knicks pull it in. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Their focus on the offensive end was really something to behold in their last game. Remarkable.
They were in command, controlling the pace on that side and not settling for bad shots.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the foul on George Gervin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass tonight. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Williams. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, it never gets old watching him bang buckets through.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Silas. He's guarded by Williams. And here is Gervin. Shot clock at 5. Griffin a screen on Richardson. Here's Gervin. And it's good from the elbow.
Smooth shot by Gervin. Even if you keep him on the outside, he can attack you successfully.
Richardson outside. It's Williams, high post. Offensive rebound. Cartwright. The layup missed. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Gervin. Williams with the block. Richardson attacking. Pass tonight. Left side Williams. Richardson the pass to Cartwright. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Cartwright. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Silas. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Griffin. The rebound by Cartwright. New York leading by 5. Right side, Knight. Outside, Williams. To the left side wing. 18 feet out. And Oberding pulls it down. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. A nice shot by Gervin.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
And the Spurs making a change here.
14 foul. Coming off the floor for San Antonio. Number 34, John Dabo.
Richardson finds Knight. Williams with the ball. They set the screen. That one a tad off onto the right, but drops in for him. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Silas, still without a basket. Gervin outside. Shoots a fader. And the shot goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Cartwright against Griffin. Griffin on the double team. It's Williams, high post. Lock at 6. Over Silas. They get it back. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
Here's Silas. The Knicks making the shot. Gervin up top. Over Richardson. No good off the front iron. The Knicks leading by 5. It's Knight with the drive from 13. And that's good for 2.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. Griffin on the double team. Nobody near Williams. Outside Knight. Second chance shot. Richardson the pass to Carter. Out to Knight. Nails the wide open jump shot. Knight's got his second basket.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Spurs trail by 9. Gale. He's guarded by Williams. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. They lead by 7. It's Richardson on the wing. Rebound San Antonio.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Taken away by Williams. One-on-one fast break. And the layup falls. Williams has got 6.
D leading to offense. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to pilfer that orange and take it the other way.
Gervin passes to Griffin. Over to the left wing. Here's Silas. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up. It's rebounded by New York. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Richardson on the wing. Another shot. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Silas. Over Richardson. And it's Silas missing.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
There's a good screen. 14 feet away. Williams gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Silas. And stolen by Richardson. Outside Williams. Back to Richardson. The jump hook. Cartwright misses. Spurs trail by 11. Gervin attacking. Gervin double team. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Richardson, and Richardson slams it in.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs making substitutions here. Spurs trail by 13. Evans outside. Pass to Oberding. And a missed late.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Monroe, the pass to Glenn. Monroe outside. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And San Antonio shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Here's Oberding. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. And there it is for him.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Monroe looking around. Pass to Glenn. Outside Williams. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by Norris.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Oberding. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Monroe. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Tries again. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Spurs trail by 11. Takes the 13-footer. 2 points. That one goes. New York shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Webster with the screen for Monroe. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Monroe's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Evans outside. Here's Norris. Lays it up off the glass.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
The Knicks leading by 9. Monroe outside. With 1 on the clock. And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Owning the offensive glass and getting those second chances has been a major factor for them early on.
Yeah, the defense has not done a great job resisting them. And those putback shots can add up quickly.
Copeland can't hit. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Oberding. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for the Knicks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Pass to Monroe. Loads it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, that's one way to extend the lead.
And what incredible timing on that play to do just that.
Huge momentum builder. That's got this team fired up.
Out left to the wing. It's Evans, top of the key. Second shot opportunity. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Fighting to keep the play going. Grabbing the board and sending it right back.
For San Antonio, they've looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for one.
Let's out.
And that one misses. New York leading by 7. Monroe left side. Pass to Houston. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Second team foul. Earl Monroe. In for New York. Number 33.
Spurs trail by 9. Evans feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Offline with his 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and New York making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 11. Evans outside. It's blocked. Evans against Monroe. Pass to Glenn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For New York, Mike Glenn. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the Knicks making a change here. Oakland's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 12. Evans outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Merriweather. Pass to Glenn. Can't hit from in close. Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Norris taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 11. Monroe left side. Rebound San Antonio. Inside, here's Norris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for San Antonio. Norris taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Glenn passes to Monroe. To the inside. Pass to Glenn. Here's Copeland. 5 to shoot. Here's Glenn. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Here's Evans. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Here's Glenn. Monroe up top. To the middle. Here's Webster. Evans with the rebound. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7 to the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. New York leading by 7. Richardson outside. Monroe outside. Cartwright inside. Griffin's there. Here's Glenn. 6 to shoot. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin levitating. Iceman going upstairs.
Cartwright inside. Defended by Griffin. Offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range. Spurs trail by 5. Gervin in the post. Monroe on him. Pass to Gervin. Griffin a screen on Richardson. Down low. Out to Gervin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He takes it in. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Trying to end the drought. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Monroe's shot is good.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. San Antonio calls timeout. Checked in for New York. Williams comes in for Monroe. San Antonio making a switch here. Inside. Outside Griffin. Pass to Silas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Cartwright's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Williams. Over Gervin. Second chance shot. Cartwright hits the bucket. Cartwright's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gervin passes to Silas. Left side, Gervin. Over Richardson. It'll go, and the New York Blue is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Gervin.
The natural scoring ability of Gervin is exceptional, and he makes it look almost effortless at times.
On the wing, Williams. He's got 8. Here's Cartwright. Nice D from Griffin. Spurs trail by 7. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Here's Silas. Richardson cover. Here's Gervin. Williams with the block.
Great effort defensively, staying connected.
Knight passes to Richardson, to the paint. Takes the 3. They get it back. Williams dishes to Richardson. Here's the screen. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Keenan. To the left wing. Picked by Griffin. Here's Silas. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Richardson against Gervin. Back to Williams. Richardson the bounce pass. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Knight. Let's go. Again the miss by Knight. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gervin. Keenan the pass to Gervin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tough and lanky to deal with. Gervin draws contact easily.
The Spurs have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Gervin.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool, bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
And both free throws good for Gervin. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Cartwright from 13 feet. It goes down. Cartwright's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, with his size, he's able to look right over the defense and get an easy look at that mid-range jam.
And with his touch, that's a shot I'm fine with him taking 10 times out of 10. Punish them for putting a smaller man on you.
Now, here's Gervin. He's got 12. Pocket 6. Good on the shot. Gervin's got 14 points for the game.
Those difficult hoops, ones like Gervin just scored, those makes or why the Iceman is special.
Richardson the pass to Williams. Out tonight, beyond the arc. Here's Cartwright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Through the foul, had the chance to sink it, too.
I thought it was still going in, even with the physical defense.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Gervin. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
We see Gervin do this so very often, taking over games in his cool, effortless manner.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Here's Cartwright. And yes, it's good. 14 points for him.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You've got to stay in his jersey.
Gervin surveying the D.
Hey, Gervin is slight of build, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy easy money.
For San Antonio, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Gervin. Both free throws good for Gervin. 1:04 left to play here in the half. To the right side. Here's Cartwright. Richardson kicks to Knight. Williams has got space, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 10 points. Spurs trail by 6. Gervin outside. Over Richardson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Knight. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Yep, that one goes. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
Good shot right there. I like seeing him be assertive on offense.
Here's Silas. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Gervin. Over Richardson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And that does it for the first half of play. Knicks lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One of the stories here, George Gervin getting it done today.
He spent the first half slicing that defense to pieces on his way inside.
Well, he kept finding openings, showing us great vision out on the floor.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Now here's Williams. And here is Knight. Richardson right side. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's Silas. Still yet to score. Pass to Gervin. Count it. Good. Gervin's got the opening bucket to start the second half for San Antonio.
Great touch from the swingman. Gervin has an excellent understanding for how to score down there.
Cartwright with it. Defended by Griffin. 13 feet away. Cartwright gets the bucket. Cartwright's got 16. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Gervin passes to Keenan. Out to the wing. Pass to Silas. Gervin outside. 5 to shoot. And they get it back.
Whenever the Iceman is out there, you expect Gervin to make some crazy shots.
The Knicks leading by 6. Cartwright with it. Shoots over Griffin. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Keenan. A second chance effort. That shot by Griffin, no good. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Richardson finds Knight. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Silas passes to Griffin. Gervin outside. Over Richardson. Gervin can't get that one to fall. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass tonight. From past the arc. Connects again from distance.
This is why his guys encourage him to fire away, because they know he can knock them down.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Gervin for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 9. Richardson dishes to Williams. Back to Richardson. Knight passes to Williams. Double team on Williams. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Knight wide open, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Knight's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Shot by Gervin, no good.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
A shot by Knight, no good. Spurs trail by 11. Oberding passes to Silas. Pass to Keenan. It's Gervin on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Keenan. Here's Silas. The rebound by Cartwright. Outside Knight. Now Richardson. Outside Williams. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Spurs. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Oberding passes to Keenan. It's hauled in by Richardson. New York leading by 11. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 12. And stolen by Richardson. And now the Knicks on the break. There's Williams. The rebound by the Spurs.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Silas passes to Griffin. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 12 points in the game. And San Antonio shooting 33% for the night. That's a big throw in their side right now. Pass to Gervin. Here's Oberding. Back to Gervin. Over Richardson. 5 on the clock. San Antonio again missing. Knicks on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. In the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 16. It's Gervin on the wing. Richardson covering.
New York foul. Michael Richardson. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Evans outside. Clock at 6. Count it. And the Knicks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the middle. Cartwright the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Glenn.
Knicks foul. Bill Cartwright. First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs trail by 14. Now here's Evans. Griffin passes to Oberding. Here's Keenan. Goes up again, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. New York leading by 13. To the inside. Here's Monroe. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup.
getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
Evans outside. Down low. Tipped away. Williams with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. From 15 feet away, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The Knicks have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Williams taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Williams drops them both. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point game. Pass to Keenan. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. The shot's good. He's got 6. Here's Williams. 14 points for him. To the wing on the left. Monroe left side. 6 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Evans. Rebound by Williams. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Glenn. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Glenn's got 5 points so far.
Well, they had the opportunity to break, and man, did they ever. They took full advantage of it.
I don't know how you feel about it, but in the NBA, fast break points decide games.
Pass to Evans. Goes up with a stripe. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Glenn. He has 5. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. On offense, here are the Spurs, trailing by 17. San Antonio again missing. Knicks have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Outside Williams. Monroe in the corner, shoots. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Things going from bad to worse. Trailing big and some sloppy turnovers like that one, not helping things.
And the Knicks making a change here. Webster's checked in. San Antonio making a switch here. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Williams dishes to Webster. From 18 feet away. That's good from Williams on the assist by Webster. 16 points for Williams.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Pass to Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gale. Puts it up from 17, and that one is good. 6 points for him.
Great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot and laying it off to the open man.
The Knicks leading by 17. Williams kicks to Monroe. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Evans with his first shot attempt. And no good, trying to use the glass. New York shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And New York making a change here. Oakland's checked in. San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs trail by 17. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Norris. 4 on the clock. Here's Gale. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks leading by 17. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. And the bank shot is good.
Assist from Gale.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's New York riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Spurs trail by 15. Evans outside. Yep, it counts. New York leading by 13. Pass to Houston. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Evans passes to Norris.
New York.
Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Norris. Off with the layup. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Williams. Loads it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Awesome jam, but how about the setup? Just great communication in that moment.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 17-point game. Here's Gale. It's rebounded by New York. Webster's got 4 rebounds in this game. Houston passes to Glenn. Outside Williams. Here's Houston. Left side Williams. Unloads. And the Knicks good for 2. Spurs trail by 19. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Puts one up from 19 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Houston. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Rebound by Webster. The Knicks leading by 19. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Glenn missing.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just disrupted his shot even more.
Evans outside. From 8. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Webster. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Webster. Gervin's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Webster. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Norris. Nails the baby hook.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
The Knicks leading by 19. Here's Glenn. It's Richardson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Here's Webster. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Keeping the play alive with his effort and activity. And he can do that.
And he can do that all day.
And finished with authority. That's demoralizing for a defense.
Pass to Gervin. Oh, that's blocked. Richardson outside.
Number 31. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for New York, Michael Richardson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Spurs have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Griffin. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
New York with the... They're on a 13-4 run right now. Williams looking around. Fades and shoots. Here's Cartwright. Nice D from Griffin. Here's Keenan. Pass to Silas. Poked away and stolen by Richardson. And he banks in the layup.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him right there. He was off to the races and wasn't going to be denied.
Yeah, they knew he was gone. He had them beat from the jump and just took it all the way.
Now here's Gervin. Free throw line jump shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Here is Williams. Pass to Cartwright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
That's good from Cartwright. San Antonio making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Silas. Outside Gervin. So New York ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Oberding. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. A nice shot by Gervin.
Great feed to the interior, resulting in a successful attack right at the hoop.
Monroe outside, out left to the wing. To the inside. Here's Webster, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It was the pick setting up that slam.
A great team ball.
Yeah, everyone on the same page.
Over to the wing. Here's Silas. Ball's knocked loose. Griffin passes to Keenan. Here's Silas. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Glenn. And it's Keenan with the rebound. Keenan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And that one's good. Gervin.
I love that possession. Get the ball close to the hoop. A winning play.
Here's Glenn. Out to Monroe. Pass to Glenn. To the left side wing. Over Silas. And it's Glenn missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's now 26 points for George Gervin.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
Pass to Webster. Shoots over Griffin. Webster can't get the bucket. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Gervin passes to Oberding. It's deflected. Monroe outside. New York, no good that time either.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Fourth team foul. At the line for New York, Mike Glenn, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And New York making a change here. Oakland's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Into the lane, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Even some hard physical D can trip up Gervin. Ever cool. He gets his shot to fall just like he wants it to.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
Free throw, good, Gervin. And so here is New York. Monroe outside. Webster with the screen for Monroe. Power down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Good use of the bounce pass there to set up his teammate.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Gervin passes to Keenan. And no good. The Knicks leading by 23. Now Monroe. A rebound by the Spurs. Keenan's got his 16th rebound on the night. Gervin passes to Oberding. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter.
Pretty cunning move. Taking his shot into the coverage to win the whistle.
At the line for the Spurs, Mark Oberding, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Copeland. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Wide open. No good that time.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gale. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Knicks.
And the work, Clark, they put in on the glass. That was a big factor in this one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they were relentless, and it was tiring to compete against. Actually wore me out just watching it.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Glenn, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Knicks lead by 21.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
Now here's Evans. Spurs working the ball around now. Lets it fly from 18. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Evans against Monroe. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Showing how fearless he can be inside. Just daring the defense to get aggressive.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Monroe. And so Monroe nails both of them. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Gale. Off the mark. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we could speak about the price. When they talk about my name, no, I define greatness. We couldn't rush.